Hello YouTube, welcome back to another game of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. As you can see, I'm still going on with this current layout where I have the intro going in first and then the outro. So not going to delay you too far, still using the NT-USB here. Hope you will enjoy this video. See you guys in the game. And there we go. So PtitDrogo versus Bly, let's begin. We are currently on game number 2. Now if you haven't seen the previous games, I really recommend looking at those and seeing that you don't get spoiled at about 1 minute into this game. It is a Protoss versus Zerg. It is the grand final of the Dreamhack 2016 tournament. And let's see how it plays out. So we've got PtitDrogo and Bly. So PtitDrogo on the top left hand side here, he's on Team mYinsanity. He is from France and he is currently at a very good position to take this series, and it's not the series, this tournament, in the grand final of course. So his opponent Bly, equally in a good position right now. He is here as the blue Zerg and he is from Ukraine and he is on Team Acer. So let's see how this game plays out. We've got ourselves the new microphone, we've got ourselves the Starcraft 1 Brood War sounds. I believe this is the Protoss music playing now. So let's see how we're going to progress. Looks like Bly opting to go for his early expansion onto the gold base here. By the way, this is before the change was made onto this one. So this is currently, in the current slight adjustment, this is double gases here. And then there's 3 mineral patches that are gold on each side. And this is swapped around with this one. So essentially just a swap around. So still before that, looks like we got ourselves double gateway coming out and only one gas so far with one worker on that single gas. Okay, never mind, he's bringing them back now to get more workers onto that. So definitely interesting. He doesn't seem to be interested in starting off the same way with the what are they called, the Stargates coming up, which probably is an indication that he's worried about potential early aggression from Bly. I mean, this map is pretty known for Zerg openings with a gold base, and that can be quite nasty in terms of basically having to hold that off. Because of course, you know, the early economy that you get from gold bases is absolutely huge and very difficult to deal with. So there we go, a bit of a transfer as well, just to speed up that economy progression, so he doesn't have to transfer workers one by one from this hatchery. Just to note, you might see that the sound of the game and the music is a bit quieter. The music itself is actually quiet, but the game is a little bit quieter as well, because I've noticed that the previous game was actually a little bit too loud, so I had to reduce that. And let's see how this one progresses. So these Zerglings sneakily going around that probe. I wonder, are they going to block it off? No, they're not. So he was just hiding them. Oh my god. This is some beautiful play. He was essentially just hiding these Zerglings so that he does not reveal that he's got so many of them. So Bly doing so well to prevent his opponent from knowing exactly what's going on. As you can see, oh my god, Bly has gotten all of his workers, all of his Zerglings running up here. They have still not been spotted. They're about to hit the gold base here. Is he going to run straight in? Honestly, I think he's going to run straight into the base. Oh my god, he's pulling off probes right now. He's not putting them down. This is going to be a transfer, so he is going to have some of those going in. And I think he's going to go straight for that pylon. Oh my god. PtitDrogo is absolutely unprepared for this. He does have a few workers being lost here inside of his main base, but that is not as important as this. Oh my god, these Zerglings now free reign inside of the main base. Gonna be able to take out, there's nothing here to defend off against this. There's only adepts inside of the opponent's base, but 8 drones have been taken out here. Is he gonna move back to defend off against this? This is a nasty situation and Bly is making the best of it. He hasn't killed off quite as many, but he is getting there. The 2 adepts that were originally inside of Bly's base have been cleaned up, and the probe count is quickly diminishing here. The adepts are going to be coming up, and these Zerglings are just horrific right now. They are being transferred into the main, or into the expansion over here, the gold expansion of course. But is it going to be fast enough? The adepts are going to be so far away. Overcharge is going down, but Bly does not care. He continues on with this attack and continuously taking out more probes from PtitDrogo. 15 lost so far in comparison to his 8. And he is looking to be in quite a dominating position. 23 workers to 12. It's exactly where he wants to be as a Zerg player right now. He's gotten himself the 3rd expansion just complete as well, so his economy is going to be skyrocketing in comparison to PtitDrogo right now. I think if he was just to continuously create Zerglings right now, he would probably just overrun his opponent altogether. And just to note, the Mothership Core is in a better position to defend off against these, because not only could she fly around and not be attacked by these Zerglings, but the overcharges only cost 25 energy in this expansion, or not this expansion, this current patch. So let's see, there's so many Zerglings on the field right now. The army supply is though very, very close. In fact, PtitDrogo is a little bit ahead, so he might actually be able to hold off against this. But of course, I won't call things too early. Looks like we got a Roach Warren on the way as well. And what is Bly going to do with this? His economy is still much better. He's gotten himself the third base up and running. He's starting to saturate it slowly. He's getting more and more workers, as you can see from the expansion here. Getting another gas here, so that's a total of 3 gases that are going to be made. I wonder if he's going to throw down any more, or if he's going to stay on 3, because 3 generally means that he's going to just stay on Roach and Ravager tech at the moment. Hydras do need about 4, and Mutalisks need between 4 and 6 to continuously sustain it. So let's see, Roaches are on the way. Zerglings running in here, gonna get cleaned up. I mean, these are just better used for scouting at the moment. And as you can see here, just a drop of Zerglings. Is he gonna surround this Stalker? Yes, he is. But that Stalker is gonna be quite safe here. And this Overlord could get taken out. Honestly, I think that it will be safe because these Zerglings will be able to help out. But what exactly are we seeing here? A bunch of Roaches being created as well. So we got 9 on the way, we've got 5 on the field. And this is exactly where Bly wants to be. Right now he wants to put the hurt on his opponent. No matter what PtitDrogo does, even if he gets the third base up, he will never be able to catch up with attacking forces if Bly continues to make Roaches right now. Now this is quite a scary army coming down here for PtitDrogo, but versus a huge Roach army, these will get absolutely toasted. So PtitDrogo needs to be very careful right now not to engage this Roach army directly. These are moving down. This is the one dilemma that Bly's going to have right now. Does he move back to defend against these Adepts, or does he continue to push on? I think if he split his army up in 2, he would probably still be in a good position to just continue on with aggression and defense here at the same time. But we'll see what he's going to decide to do here. We have the Mothership Core overhead. We do have pylons in position and lots of energy for overcharges. And what is going to go down here? I think overcharge is going to be thrown down now. There we go. First one going down. Second one going down as well. Third one going down. We got 2 overcharges. This is like overpowered cannons right now. Fourth one is going to be going down as well. Overcharging that as well. Adepts on the ramp just blocking it off to prevent any further access. And are these units going to be enough? I think that they are. There's such a scary army here for Bly. Continue on with the aggression, moving straight into the base. There's not going to be enough energy to defend off against this. There's no more overcharges for the next 5 seconds. And they're now in the tight choke here. Stalkers are in position to defend off against it. And I think that for now, up until this reinforcement comes in, he might be just about okay to defend off against this. His army supply is dwindling. He does have no more overcharges. So right now, all Bly really needs to do is just kill off these 3 Stalkers and just move into the mineral line and just take out everything. Dark Shrine is on the way. There's no Overseers in position right now, so if the Dark Shrine does come up, he might just be able to hold off. But does he have the economy to sustain that? That is indeed the question. I mean, he does have economy for it right now. He can get a few Adepts up, but or not Adept, but Dark Templar. Not quite sure why he's not doing that. Bringing up Zealots. And PtitDrogo, he needs to get those Dark Templars. They are the only thing that will be able to hold off right now without actually getting killed. And look at this. There was one Dark Templar warped in there. There is a few workers getting taken out here as well. Roach is getting cleaned up and only reinforcements remaining at this point. Now Bly is probably going to spot these blurry movements going across the map, so I assume there will be... There we go. There's actually Spore Crawlers being put up, so doesn't want to get Overseers at this particular time. Unless, of course, he doesn't have the hive or hatchery or lair, I mean. No, he does have a lair, so he would be able to get himself Overseers. Looks like Dark Templar inside of this base. Second one moving in here. There is Overseer being morphed in right now. There's one Dark Templar. Here we go. The Spore Crawler spotting it out. Gonna have to back off with this one as well before it gets cleaned up. And right now, look at the army supply difference. Bly at 60 supply, 64 even, versus PtitDrogo's 20. So this right now is exactly what Bly wants to do. Just continuously reinforce. I mean, look at this. He's got roaches producing all the time. He's got ravagers being produced. A few queens as well, which I'm not quite sure the purpose of that. I mean, it would take them half a day to move across the map, so probably just for defense right now. And I think that if PtitDrogo manages to get this third base up, he might just be in position to defend off against that army. But of course, it's really going to depend how much damage are the Dark Templars going to do before getting taken out. This drop here from Bly. Let's see what he's going to do. Honestly, this is very, very heavily favoring Bly, but of course, being a top tier player, PtitDrogo could potentially hold it off still. Oh my god, that Archon just got decimated right there. And this army definitely doesn't want to fight off against this. I mean, that would get absolutely destroyed. These Zerglies doing a huge amount of damage as well onto these transferring drones, or probes rather, who were in this base, but 8 have been killed off in total, and oh my god, this is quite a nasty situation. Losing a lot of workers, doesn't want to focus down at Zealot, wants to continuously take out workers right now, and the engagement going down. This Protoss army has no chance of fighting off such a huge Zerg army right now. There is overcharges in position. Mothership Core doing her best to kill off a few of these units as well, but is it going to be enough? Honestly, I think it's not. Bly is looking so dominating right now. He's got himself 4 bases as well, established and running. 2 of those, of course, gold. And PtitDrogo is not looking great right now. 8 army to 77. I'm just going to call GG right here. By the way, score, I forgot to bring it up. It is 1-0 in favor of PtitDrogo, so very, very late. You probably would have seen it, I suppose, on the edit, just to have that showing up here as per usual. But let's see. There we go, GG has been called. Bly taking game number 2, bringing the series up to 1 apiece. And that is pretty much that. So I hope you have enjoyed this game. Of course, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up on the video, and of course subscribe if you want to see more. There will be a quick annotation on the subscribe button right underneath my face right now. If you click on it, it'll bring you to the subscribe page automatically, and of course you can also click it on the bottom right hand side of the video where it'll also be available. So that's pretty much it. Good luck, take care, and don't forget to leave a comment as well. How does my new microphone sound? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know below. Take care.